All right. Well, what's going on, guys? So there's one thing I'm putting it on this for right now because I gotta fix my audio. Ever since I hooked up this new mic, um, the game hasn't quite. All right. Well, what's going on, guys? Sorry. Let's see if this ends up doing what it did last time. Now I'm wondering why it's gonna do that. Wonder if it's something in my... Okay. Okay, maybe it's that. Um... Can you guys hear that? Like the screeching that's happening when I do that? Can you guys hear me at all? I don't know if that does anything, but... Nope, that still does it. Well, that might be a kink we want to get worked out, because I don't think you guys can hear anything. Are you guys hearing the game? A little, but it's not bad. I think it's capturing my... I don't understand how my mic would be capturing my game. Okay, so... Like, so I'm clicking in the game. Can you guys hear any of that? Or is it just... can you, like, just hear me? Because if you can hear the game, that's fine. Let me see if I can hear it through my phone. You can hear it? Wonder why... Well, can you hear this then? Like, I can't even hear that. How can I not hear that? I was able to hear it like 5 seconds ago. That's interesting now. What's happening if I go to here? So... Very interesting. I had music on here that... I'm wonder why I can't hear this at all. Do I have it muted? There we go. So that was just a string problem. It's really loud in my ear. Alright, can we hear that music? Just to make this real interesting. No, this is from Isaac2187. So Arnold used to use his music for free. And so Isaac just says as long as you mention him in stream, you can use it. So be sure to check out his channel. He's got lots of bangers. But yeah, these were like the original Arnold songs before Arnold started making his own music. But if you guys can hear it, that's awesome. So I'm going to share the stream real quick, and then we'll get started. Oh, Greeny already got me. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. All right, well, we are going to go ahead and let me know if it's like too loud, like you can't hear it over me. Oh yeah, Arnold has some bangers. I wish I could use his music, but he actually makes all his, so. Just all mouse. No, I probably shouldn't have done that. Voice is coming through good. Yeah, I got this brand new mic, so I spent like 85 bucks on it. I would think it would. I think it should sound good. It doesn't matter if Cody dies? Okay. I don't think he originally was in the Kenobi Galactic Legend event, right? Nice. No, it's just a regular vet clone. Then who's gonna give Kenobi his lightsaber back? Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Okay, is he basically fives? Yeah, okay. He's the one that's... Yeah, we gotta kill him first. You know, like I totally get like the concept of this. You know, it's supposed to be dark side. Okay, we'll probably kill him next. So I totally get the idea behind the Hondo thing. I just think it's so kind of like really lazy. I think there's plenty like, oh, you know, every great story he was there or part of it or whatever, but I really think they could have probably did something a little different for him. Should have battles of him capturing Dooku from the Clone Wars. Oh yeah, like didn't he capture somebody else like Kenobi at 1.2 or somebody? Like I think they could have totally did his whole thing differently. Like, once again, I get it. It kind of fits Hondo's character, but I think it was lazy. Yeah, I was about to say, like, he was a really good pirate. Like, he captured people. And, there's that episode, I think it's where he does capture them, and, like, Maul and Savage are there and stuff. Like, that's a really good episode. And I can't remember. I think he like lets him go at the end or something. I can't remember exactly how that unfolds, but dang, Ezra doesn't get very far in this, does he? I'm ready for that Vader to hurry and get here. Is there one more? Oh, whoops. Okay, hang on real quick. And these battles are super easy. Yeah, that's what I remember. I think I watched all these already, and I think that's what somebody may have been Arnold, or I don't know who. I don't know who I was watching, but they said it's super easy. Nothing super crazy. That's why I prefer these to be. It's just super easy after, you know, you spent like months farming these characters and stuff like that. I think it should be just kind of like how it is. Probably. Actually, I should have done that to somebody else. God. That's just like the other event where your people are just getting absolutely murked by all the people. Alright, so we gotta get them unlocked, so let's just get... I always like to get the longer ones out of the way. Too bad I can't auto them. You know, what I hate about this the most, too, I'm not actually, like, really excited about unlocking Hondo. Like, I'm not a big Hondo Ohnaka fan. I think he was a cool character in the sense, like, you know, he actually did, like, he's pretty smart, crafty. He did a lot of stuff throughout the Rebels and Clone Wars. But, like, I don't know, the appeal of him is not that great for me. Can I heal using this? Yeah. Just need him to heal up real quick. He's a fine tune, just not a very good JL. Yeah, like, from the looks of it, it seems like he, excuse me. It seems like he, he's really good at least at getting holds and stuff, and which is fine. But like, I know Arnold, when Arnold was like theory crafting about him, like he thought maybe he would, his ult is like the tank that he uses in the game or in the show at one point, and like it was completely the opposite of all that. And like, I'm not actually sure what his ult actually does, but it doesn't look that interesting. See, like, I mean, he's doing fine, and I mean, he will do fine when I get all of his characters set up with him and stuff, but I don't know. I don't find him that entertaining.
This is outrageous. We're on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of Sith Lord. What? How can you do this? How can you do this? We're on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of Sith Lord. What? How can you do this? Take a seat. What? This is outrageous.
Outrageous, this isn't fair. His ult is the only good thing. Full revive, buffs and stuff. Okay, well, like, the animation, all he does is the bow, and so, like, I never knew, like, what it was actually doing. Obviously, it's not killing anybody, but... Alright, let's grab some more.
How can you be on the council and not be Sith Lord? How can you be on the council and not be Sith Lord? Take a seat. This is outrageous.
Oh, did we crash? No, we didn't. Okay. He's a support, that's it. Well, that makes sense. I always forget where I'm... Nope, that's not what I'm doing. We're unlocking Hondo. That's what I'm doing. We'll get this thing over with. Alright. Now I will say I love all the characters that like surround Hondo. I think I'm not a pirate fan, but I will say I like the pirates in the terms of their kits. I think all the pirates are really good. And when you put them all together, whether you're with Maz or you're with Hondo, I think they all really shine. Obviously, with the exception of like, you know, the other pirates, like Ness and the other one. Like I don't really care much about them, but the new pirates, they're all good. Yeah, I think so too. Silvo is I haven't get a stun. Nope. Silvo I think is really cool, especially with his like what was it called? The turn meter stealing ability. You know, Vane's fine. I really like not Silva, but the other one that he was like the first pirate that he was the first pirate we got. He hits like a freight train. Athano, Captain Athano. We might get this. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And I think Quiggle is a really good tank. The one thing I hate about Quiggle is that he AoEs with every attack. And so for some reason it's like that was something you didn't need. You can't really get around it. It's music. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. It's just like if he has too many gets hit with too many counter attacks, especially on like a really good team. Yeah, it kind of just sucks. I know there's a way to mitigate that. Like if you put him on a Moz team with kicks, and you know, there's always the revive stuff, but still, it's just one of those things where until you get Hondo and Moz, there's not like really a good spot for him. I will say, I was not overall with the pirate stuff. I wasn't all that fascinated by it, but with like the stranger coming and all these new characters, and I know there's like been so much controversy about how they're getting like, you know, all the new characters. The unlock system like really isn't all that great. All that, so I get that part of it, but I think the characters are really cool, and so I'm hoping that they'll keep doing some more cool characters in the meantime. I'd like it if Ezra could stay alive. You know, like the new Vader we're gonna get, it's gonna be cool, and I'm excited for... I'm pretty much excited for all of them. Least excited for Spider-Legs Maul only because I don't know what he does yet. Like, the concept's really cool, but until we get a kit reveal, I really don't know anything. Is there anybody Galactic Legend wise that can take Hondo out first try? Or is he like pretty much guaranteed to like is he guaranteed to get 2 holds? If he's like Relic 9, you know, all the bells and whistles, stuff like that. Because I want to say I've actually never fought a Hondo. I'm not actually for 100% sure on that comment, but I don't like maybe in an arena or something. But I don't think I actually have in like GAC. And if I had, I don't remember what happened with it. Yeah, I know that you can like fight the stranger in Conquest. I'm pretty sure after this we'll be fighting the like we'll go to Conquest after I'm done with Hondo's stuff tonight, and we'll go do some Conquest. And I'm pretty sure there's a part where you got to fight him in Sector 4, maybe 5. And yeah, I think I tried like a CLS team on him, and it like just did not go well. Because the stranger, like, he can kill someone. So he kills the first person that he does damage to or dealt damage to him. And then he kills the last person. If there's just somebody by themselves, he automatically kills them. Isn't that right? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was drinking Mountain Dew. I've already drank it all, so I'm just eating the ice now. If you can do a team together? There goes the battles. They're doing fine. I don't think I've lost any of them. So we're just trying to get through them. I think I got one more after this. I think I'm done. And then try to see if I can get his ult tonight. Sorry, if you can put together a team that is fast enough. Are you talking about like... Are you talking about just a faster team than the stranger? Or are you talking about Hondo? Sorry if you guys can hear me chewing my ice. By the way, if you are new to the channel or you just hopping in, please like and subscribe. Definitely helps me out as well as the channel. So, love to have you guys. What's up, Frost? Thanks for hopping in, man. What is it you like? You like Hondo? I know it's not like a great thing to be AoEing because all the bodyguards counterattack, but that freaking B1, I can't get to it.
Hello.
Oh, what's up, man? You're on stream. I forgot I'm in the Discord. Uh-oh. Lost my screen. There we go.
I'm just gonna mute your fucking YouTube though. Or I'm gonna hear you twice. And YouTube has a delay.
Oh, does it? Okay. Wait, what the Frost? What are you talking about? Get that target lock off.
Is that Swift Arrow? I think that's Swift Arrow.
Oh, Swift Arrow.
I think so.
What in my 5th grade account is this? This is my old Modern Warfare 2 clan YouTube name. What are the odds of that, right?
Fuck, doesn't that make us feel old?
Dude, I remember those days.
Ugh.
One of the best games ever made.
That's only game that I ever hit Prestige Master on.
The only game that you what?
That I hit Prestige Master on.
Oh, I didn't. I don't think I made it past like 3rd prestige, and that was like. Oh, now he's calling out the Aussies. So I don't know who this is. It may be Swifty.
I think it. Kyle said he'll be on later.
Hell yeah.
He's cooking dinner and we'll take shower.
Yeah, you know what's crazy with MW2 is they made a remaster for the campaign, but they didn't include a multiplayer with it. But they did with Modern Warfare 1 remastered. And so it always never made sense to me why would they remaster the first game when their second one was better. Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Imagine just now getting Hondo. Oh, this is probably Obi. Maybe? Or is it Swifty? I can't remember if he actually said it was.
Most X-Sweet.
Because I'm pretty sure he's the only one that has Hondo, right?
Yeah. Maybe it is Obi.
Should probably cleanse, get all this crap off of us.
Actually, I don't know now, because is Obi even old enough to have played Modern Warfare 2?
You know what? Steven's probably not old enough to play MW2. He probably doesn't even remember. He's probably in diapers.
Probably. Because I'm pretty sure I'm the oldest out of all of us, except for Tully.
How old are you again?
I'm 30 next year. Well, I'm 30 in 2 months.
30 in 2 months. Okay, I'm 28, so I won't turn 29 until April. So yeah, you probably are the oldest. All right, sweet. We got this old man or this pirate unlocked. Let's get him. See how far we can get him. I think it's Obi's cousin. Oh, Obi's daddy. Well, it's either his cousin, which maybe they're from Alabama, if that's the case. Or maybe it is Obi, or maybe it's Obi's wife.
Oh.
Liana does Taylor Swift. Oh man. Rip in peace. Rip in peace.
Fuck off.
I wish they had it to where instead of like doing it, upgrading it like this, you could just, if you had all the gear, you could just take it straight to 12 or whatever. That'd be nice.
Yeah, well, fucking, I keep fucking making comparisons to this because I play like a lot of Marvel Strike Force,
Uh-huh.
and this is it's basically the same fucking game, like essentially, right? They have that
They have what?
where like, so in Marvel Strike Force, right, you level a character to like whatever level you want, right, and then you click like you want to equip your gear, you can just go straight to the gear tier that is equivalent to that like level.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just a slider. Like, it's just bang, here, have all your gear. No worries.
I played Marvel Strike Force the day it came out. I remember that actually pretty well because I think I was headed out of the country and I was stuck at an airport and then like it dropped and I was like, all right, well, I got something to do for the next, 2 hours or whatever it was before we left. And I played it for a couple months and then I just didn't like it as much as Swoga, and because it was like, this game was a chore enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let alone fucking doing it twice.
Yeah. I need more people to Curious Victory. Bold ain't doing it much anymore. Well, old Bold account isn't doing as much heavy lifting as this account is, but sure, I promise that my other account is doing stuff, just not as much as this one.
Don't listen to them. They're all fucked kids.
What is this music? My God.
Yeah, I mean, I still play Marvel Strike Force like pretty consistently. Like, I log in at least once a day, but before I started playing like Star Wars, I was fucking grinding that shit out. Like, I'd be on there for hours, like min-maxing like everyone.
Yeah.
Now it's so heavily monetized now. Like, it's gotten so, like, over the last 5 months, it's really hit like a real low, like to the point where I've stopped spending money on the game.
Well, yeah, and if like you already spend money playing this game, you know what I mean?
That's it. I mean, and Kirsty's like pretty like pedantic about that kind of stuff. Like, do you really need to be spending this much money?
Well, you could always do the one thing and just bypass spending all the money.
Well, that's it, and I really should, but I like spending money.
You'll always be doing better than Greeny, but that isn't too hard. That has to be Obi.
Fuck. I'm gonna find out who it is and then get.
I wonder, is there an Ascension pack, a Relic Ascension pack going on right now?
Check the Anniversary Ascension one.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't look at it that much, but there's crystals, that's all I know.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of crystals in it. I'd really like to get him to gear Relic 7 at least tonight. Oh well. We'll go back. Now that I got him Relic 5, we'll go back and do the rest of his event.
No, Data's cars.
Okay, so I got to do this 5 times. Okay. God, I wish they just let you do this instead of having to go through, like, do all this crap. I hate it.
Oh yeah, there's a pack in the store. I don't know if it's in the store, but there was a pack on the web store. Fucking $100 was.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one. That stuff is crazy. You can buy half a Relic 10 for $100. Yeah. Screw that. Looks like Tully's burning you in chat too right now.
Yeah, he's been watching.
It's
been quiet.
That's funny. I don't know if I'm getting put on blast for ships, but sorry that I don't just auto ships automatically.
Who the fuck is that?
It's gotta be Obi.
Surely.
I'm like 95% sure it is. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, I'm doing that bit.
Wish there was a way to like search people. Too fucking over. Oh. So now that you are done, like you've got every character, what are you gonna do?
What's that?
Like now that you've got every character, what are you gonna do?
Great question. I have no idea. I guess I'll just store up energy to farm the 2 bounty hunters once they're done.
Yeah, yeah. Have you been spending money on fucking loot?
On loot?
Yeah, like Stormtrooper one.
Oh no. I spent some that first day when I was playing and I was like, I'm not spending any more. This is bullcrap.
Yeah, I didn't spend any money, but I fucking spent a shitload of crystals though.
You just spending crystals on like those packs or whatever?
Yeah, just to get like the currency and shit. So I took him straight to level 15 day one on my main account. And that's where he's like level 20 now. So it hasn't been like too bad. I get like a level a day. Almost a level a day.
Yeah, I haven't spent money since that first day, and my account or my Luke, he's only like 26, I think. Okay.
Yeah, so that's not bad. So how much did you not spend?
I may have spent like $30. I think I bought some kind of like day one pack, and so I bought the Pass Plus, so that was actually 40, so I did spend more than that. Okay, why is he not dying? Has it been too long since I've done this account or done this event? I don't remember it being this hard with one character.
What's that buff that he's got? Does that do something?
He gets health every time the dots expire. So I guess I probably shouldn't be cleansing.
Yeah, just don't cleanse them.
I'm sure Tully will say here in a few seconds.
Not that it matters.
What I'm
He just
supposed to
cleanses
do.
them himself anyway with his fucking culling blade.
Okay. Under... Oh, you know what? I don't think my Hondo has any mods. Yeah, let's fix that real quick. And, or, you know, he doesn't have any Zetas on it. He don't have anything. Yeah, I was just raw dogging that. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
There we go. Okay. No wonder he's hitting like a freaking, you know. What's up, gamers? Is that you talking shit in chat the entire time?
What do you mean?
Whatever. Shut up.
Yeah, it's definitely him.
Yeah.
What are you on about? I just got my kid to sleep.
Oh,
Hey. This guy.
I know now.
Yeah, Emerson's asleep and Mariah's feeding baby.
Yeah, well, there's someone talking shit in chat, and I'm gonna punch him through my monitor.
We don't know. I thought it was Swift Arrow, or that's what Greeny thought, and then I thought it was maybe your cousin. And then I'm not. Then I thought it was you. I'm not actually sure now who it is. All right. I'll get the rest of the Zetas on sometime this week. All right. Let's pull up Swoga GG. And we'll get his mods on him.
Jesus.
So he wants health and speed. Okay. Do I want to take it from somebody, or do I just want to build up his mods? fives is really fast. I don't know if he actually needs all this. So most of these characters I would want pretty fast. Yeah, fives will have to do without.
Fuck it, well.
Okay, we'll put that on. So just literally wants pure health. Okay. Take it from you. I don't feel like 12 speed's really that fast. I'll take scout troopers. Greenie isn't gonna.
Fucking swear to Nah, I'm fucking convinced now. Oh, fuck that piece of shit.
All I'm saying is Obi disappeared. I don't hear him anymore. Then all of a sudden this guy starts talking again.
Rod?
Oh, are you kidding me? I really gotta freaking go mess with my mods real quick because I got too many. I'll be making a mod farming guide for you guys, or at least for all the people who need it here in the next couple days.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Okay, that might give me enough space.
Obi needs to watch that too.
Think so?
Yeah, 100%. When I go on his account, holy shit.
Obi, is that true? Do you have bad mods? Where'd the comment go? Yeah, that one comment's gone now. Someone screwed a greenie. Let's see, so we want...
I don't want to keep going.
there's it is Obi.
A lot of fun.
Okay, we'll take his. Why does that Tuscan have a 20 dot or a 20 health speed? Not on him. I don't know why. Take it from her. taking all
he
these
got
mods
me.
off these Tuscans. I don't know why they need all these speed mods. I'm not gonna be using them anytime soon. Okay, I'll go back fix everybody's mods after we get this last thing done. Alright.
Yeah.
He's gonna, yeah. I'll say that was awfully coincidental.
Look at that, 476. Whew.
Basically, I'm just gonna stop him from putting dots on us. What the heck was that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, now Hondo is doing what I need him to do. I was like, there's no way it is that hard to do this mission. Oh, now I have to fight both of them. Okay. I think my kids are marching around. What can I hit? They shouldn't. They shouldn't be up. There we go. I was about to say, like, why is he not dying?
I'm kid free for the next 4 hours.
Oh, heck yeah, man. I envy you.
Yeah, I'm soaking up as much as I can. Won't fucking last long, but should be alright.
Okay, cool. I only gotta do this, like, however many more times. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, finish it tonight. It depends on how many more crystals it's gonna make me refresh to get more of these.
Emerson worked out, so I just fucked off.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, kids have a funny way of doing that. Like, you put them to sleep, and then all of a sudden, they're just wide awake.
Yeah, fucking my little one was up till fucking 1:30 last night.
Dang. Just cuz, or not feeling well?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's undetermined at this point, but Kirsty thinks that it might be teething issues again.
Yeah, that'll do it to him, man. Teething is rough. My nephew's going through that, and I remember when both my kids did it. I hated it.
It's fucking rough. I feel
So-
for him, but it's a pain in the arse.
Yeah. So I'm asking everybody this, but like, since you're here, but like, who do you think's next for Galactic Legends? Because I mean, Hondo did just come out, so I mean, I at least give it like probably till next summer till we get something else. But
That's a good question. I mean, I'm kind of on the same fence with Kyle about fucking getting a GL Revan,
yeah,
but I don't know who would be like the one. You know, I mean, if they're gonna go down the acolyte route, which it seems like they might be,
hmm
then I wouldn't imagine that the Stranger would be the only one we're gonna get.
yeah. But do you think they would make a legend out of? Because like Kamir, other than that one other Jedi Master, there's not really any like really interesting characters.
It would be Darth Plagueis.
Well, yeah, I was about to say that's what I thought, but like we saw him for like what 3 seconds.
It's still canon. He's still
Well,
there.
no, I know. I'm not saying it's not canon. I'm just saying like he didn't play as big as a role as some of the other characters.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. But I mean, who else would it be? You know, like
Yeah.
every major character from what I can see, right? Because I mean, Hondo doesn't count, but every major character that is in the fucking game, in the Star Wars, is now a GL.
Yeah, I could see. When does Mando and Grogu come out TV wise? Is that next year?
Yeah, that's May. Yeah.
I could see that. I mean, we have like 2 versions of Mando, and this will probably be the best Mando put forward at this point. So I could see them doing a GL Mando Grogu. I think that's possible.
Yeah, I could see that, but like 100%. But whether that's who it will be fucking. I mean, it's like anyone's guess really, because no one predicted that fucking Hondo was going to be a fucking GL.
No, he was like when we were leading up to it. Well, I guess when the pirates started dropping, it made like when did we know when Athano dropped that he was going to be a GL, or were we still guessing?
Nah. I have no idea.
I definitely think they'll do at least one more Mando. If they're gonna make a movie about him, I mean, he's definitely gonna be the best like version of himself put forward at this point. I think anyway.
It's a GL for bounty hunters. Yeah, a real bounty hunter. Yeah, like. I mean, if they were gonna do like a real bounty hunter, fucking galactic legend, what they should have done instead of doing Boba Fett, Scion of Django, because he's fucking hot garbage.
Yeah, he is.
Although he's about to be better because he's getting a lifter, like when Asar Adventures comes.
Right.
So he might be better, right? Like benefit of the doubt. But they should have turned Sign of Django into a GL and made his kit like 10 times fucking better.
Let's see. How the hell am I supposed to get more of these shards to do this event? I'm not spending any more crystals to do that.
Oh, okay. Farm darks on those, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Just hit the Caro Techno.
Yeah, 5 or yeah. Let me see that.
You gotta start spinning that fucking episode currency, otherwise you're gonna fucking cap out. Yeah, 500 crystals is like a lot. I did it for the last battle to unlock SLKR, but I wish I fucking didn't.
Let's see, where is that chirotech node?
8, the first, go to level 8, it's the first one.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm watching you flick through these on stream. Realize
No, you're good.
So
Did I just spend all my energy in one run? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Whoops.
yeah,
Didn't mean to do that.
yeah, you can do. I think your maximum is 100 battles at once.
Yeah, I thought I was spending 100 energy, and I did not realize what I just did. That's alright, though. It's not like I have any more energy to spend on anybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just accumulating gear now, I guess.
What's up, Trevor? Thanks for hopping on, man. Glad to have you here.
Oh, he's another streamer, isn't he?
Trevor Boy Gaming? Oh, yeah. I didn't look
Yeah.
at the last part. I just saw Trevor. I was like, what's up, Trevor?
Yeah, no, I've seen him play before.
Oh, nice.
He's alright.
Well, thanks for hopping on stream once again, man. Appreciate it.
By the way, Karen Beck can solo Order 66 now. Oh my god.
Wait, can you really?
Yeah, I already just put in the chat.
Did they buff him? Or did they just change, or did something change in Order 66?
No, because of Relic Delta.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that. I thought that it wasn't affecting raids.
No, it is.
Then what does it not
then-
affect? Conquest? Is that what? Is that
Yeah,
what it's
it's
not
not
affecting?
I'm betting Conquest right now, but I think the next Conquest run it will be active. I think
Okay.
they just didn't have it active for the Stranger one-off for some reason.
I don't know why not. Like, I mean, I wonder if the code's all weird or something, or
Maybe.
because it's
Maybe
active
they-
in everything else.
I think it's the only thing that fucking makes sense. I think it was so that it wasn't easier for people to get the Stranger.
Yeah, that's what I think too. To be honest.
Because Stranger is too. I think
Oh,
it's
so-
too good.
Trevor's saying they won't change it till after the Stranger releases.
Yeah.
This is unfortunate because I think the Stranger will probably be one of the best Conquest characters to date, besides Ray.
And Ben.
Yeah.
Not Ben, fucking Bane.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Ben's good, except his range is kind of narrow. Like, he can't, like, really do a lot of things. Like, he can't go on, like, any,
Are you
out-of-line
just,
force
like, not-
users.
What do you mean? Are you just not trying hard enough?
Hmm?
Bane,
don't-
Bane can beat anyone.
No.
Yeah.
Ben.
Oh, Ben.
Ben Solo.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, Ben can kill everybody.
Yeah, Ben sucks.
If they made him where he could, like, go to other teams, he'd be a little more versatile. But I guess Rey's, right, the Sith Rey, she's kind of the same way. Like, she can't really go anywhere else.
No, I mean, yeah, I think
But she is
that's-
really good, though.
It's the pros and cons. I think that's why these characters are like so good, right? Because like if you don't have Ben with Rey, Ben sucks, right? But Ben
Yeah.
with Rey is really good.
Yeah.
And like Kylo Ren, and like Rey, if Rey's not with Kylo Ren, then she sucks.
Yeah. No, I agree. Hey, what's up,
I think
Chuck?
that's-
Thanks for hopping on stream,
I think,
man.
I think that's why they make these like conquest units so good. Because they need to stand out in their like respective squads. Otherwise, what's the fucking point of farming a conquest unit?
Yeah. Well, and I will say, well, no, I was going to say it kind of sucks if a Conquest character can't go outside its team, but that's kind of like all of them, right? Like, all of them are either made to be lifters or kind of have their own team. Like, none of them are really plug and play.
No.
As far as I can remember, like, all of them have a designated kind of spot they shine. So that makes sense. Like,
Well, that's it. The only character that I know of that is like either is Bane. Because Bane you can have under team.
yeah, as long
That
as
makes
you have
it
another
really
Sith, right?
Yeah, and then Bane can be a leader, and he just needs one other person. And you
Yeah.
just throw anyone with him, and he does his thing. I think that he's probably the only exception to the rule because it's just how his kit works.
Right.
He's either the leader or he's not.
Yeah, because Padme has to be the leader. I mean, I guess it's like she has to have the Poncho Bros, but she can at least mix it up with like 2 more people. Whereas, what's his name? Can't. Trench, he sucks. He's terrible.
Yep.
Boba also sucks. Gotta do this one more time. Of course I do. It's probably my favorite song out of all of Isaac's music. By the way, I want to say that real quick. If you guys want to listen to this banger music, go to Isaac's channel. His link is down below in the description. Also, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. That would help me and my channel out. I'd greatly appreciate it. But this is Isaac's probably best song. What was I doing? Going to Hondo. That's right. Yeah, I may not get his ult tonight because I'm running out of crystals, and I don't know how many more refreshes I can keep doing on this shard thing. Yeah, I'm at like 100 refreshes, so I need 500 more. So I need 500 more crystals to get his ult tonight.
Off the bottom.
What do I want to do? Do I want to keep going? Chat, what do we think? I can't believe I actually get to say that for the first time. What do you guys think? We just push on, get the ult tonight? I guess I can always buy more crystals.
Try harder.
Oh, hey, new subscriber. Thank you. I don't know how much of a delay that was, but...
Oh, yeah, you have no shard shop currency.
Do I not? Oh, I'm pretty sure everything refreshed. Yeah, I got some... Yeah, I can pick up some more currency. It's not like a super big deal.
Yeah,
What do you guys say?
That one.
Do it. Just send it. Just get it over with. I mean, it's not like I have any other projects to work on, right? Not at the moment. Yeah, let's just get it over with. Tomorrow me will be happy I did this. I'll have to ask Obi. Yeah, I already know. Obi's always full send. Whale harder. Yep. I'd make Arnold proud. So we'll territory war you. Oh yeah, that's right. If I get this done in time, I can refresh my roster, right? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't lock in until tomorrow. Yeah, you're right.
Mom.
Well, we only have 2 Hondos, Obi. Is it just me and you at this point?
That was like way harder.
Send the traffic. Arnold's about done with this game, it seems. Yeah, man, I keep watching that one post, or that one video he put out about, what was it? Man, he just seemed so depressed. I hadn't seen him like that in years. I think the last time I saw him like that, oh god, what was that? Yeah, I can't remember when that was. There was years ago. He got just like this. They're kind of like in this, I guess, depressed state about the game. Oh, I'm out of currency again.
You can't fucking blame me though
What's that?
for fucking being depressed about it.
Oh no, I don't blame him one bit. This is so my biggest gripe about this game. It is probably the biggest gaming IPC. Is that right? Was that the term you used for that?
Yeah, or IP, yeah.
Or yeah, just IP. Like one of the biggest IPs in gaming, shows, movies, and they just continue to like do this stuff. This game could be 1,000 times better. And I think one of the things that I hate about this game is like I don't want to ever like recommend this game to somebody that I like know in person. Like it's different when you guys already like play the game and we're, already like kind of committed, but like people who don't play mobile games that like there's a guy I work with that's all he does is mobile games, and I can't convince him to join this game because it's He's like, oh, well, how long does it take me to get this character? And it's like, probably 3 years unless you can buy a $40 pack.
Yeah,
So,
spend money, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
And which doesn't seem bad if, like, you know the state of the currency and stuff, but, like, from an outside perspective, that's bonkers.
Fucking dog shit.
Okay, so I bought some more currency. It didn't give me that as much as I was hoping, so I don't know.
You get like 2 more in.
Yeah.
So you might finish at like 7 or 8 pieces for his ultimate tonight.
If I wake up early enough and get it done, I can, once a refresh hits, I can probably finish it before Territory War starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like we won't be getting the ult tonight, unfortunately, but we'll get really close and I'll have him for TW tomorrow. Yeah, I won't be taking Arnold's place, man. He's the GOAT.
He's gonna go and play something else. Like,
Oh, once his game drops that he's making, it'll be over after that probably.
Bro, yeah, I'd say so.
If they don't fix this game, that is. If they fix it, I figured he'll
You do. Oh, go back. You're doing the wrong battle.
Hmm?
You're doing the wrong battle.
Am I? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
No, because they do 5 here, 5 here. Instead of like 10 or whatever, so I could do this battle 5 times. Yeah, so they started doing that for some of the newer Galactic Legends. Instead of,
Okay. Okay. Oh, that makes sense then. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
But yeah, so my prediction is Arnold, because like, you know, so he just had his kiddo, and he's like, he doesn't stream on Saturdays or the weekend anymore, which is like, hey, I understand completely. And if they don't fix the game by the time his Chronoseum games comes out, I don't see him probably continuing or doing as much as he does for this game. Which I don't blame him. I mean, he's got 225,000 subscribers. I mean, and I'm sure he'll get more once this game drops.
He's the biggest Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content creator the game has ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Like, Nooch and fucking whoever else, like, they have nothing on him.
You're talking about Scribe, or I think that's his name.
Yeah,
Scribe Gaming.
And, like, I mean, I like Sungita, but he's definitely not as big as like some of the others.
Yeah.
Like, even like when AP Games was playing, and everyone loved him.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't as big as what fucking Arnold has ever been.
I'm a huge fan of Epic Games. He made a video not too long ago, but I think it was just for Arnold, kind of thing.
Yeah, so he's not playing the game anymore. He's already said that he's not going to come back because it's just too heavily monetized. That's half the reason why he quit, because the goal line just kept going further and further.
Well, I get it.
Like, even the amount of time that you put into this account now, right, since you've gotten it. Imagine how much money the original person of the account had for this game to get this far.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's possible to do a fucking free to play, like it is, right? But it's crazy.
Yeah. If this wasn't Star Wars, they would not get away with this. If this was like just a regular IP or something built from the ground up, there's no way.
Yeah, no, there's no chance.
Oh, Song Jetta. I think Chaz was saying something about. I don't even know who that is.
He's an American, plays the game, but he is mostly free to play.
Oh, nice.
So he really his videos, because he recently made an account. I think it was like last year or the year before, a new account, and it is strictly free to play. In 2 years, in 12 months, he got like a GL and executor.
Wow.
I think he went for Leia first. And but basically it's just showing people, look, like if you are smart with your fucking resources, you're smart with your time, you can fucking do it. Like,
Yeah.
you can. In 2 years, he's I think his account is like 6 or 7 million GP now.
And just one, like a little over 12 months. Is that what you said?
2 years.
2 years.
Coming up on 2 years. Yeah, I'll bring up his fucking page. I'll bring up his page. He recently put out. He does weekly videos for his accounts to show like progression and stuff.
Yeah.
So when was his last video?
His cron guides are good. I have recently been watching this. So I watched Arnold's recent cron guide. So I will show you one I'm working on right now. I'm trying to get the Darth Vader cron. So they had that crappy one that came out that had like some of the Imperial troopers that was really bad. Then they redid another one where it's just pretty much Darth Vader only, and it's pretty good.
It is fucking good.
Vexatron.
His last video was 99 weeks.
Yeah, Obi, that's kind of like my thing. Like, if you were like getting in the game now, even if you have the what do you call it? Like, you have the hyperdrive bundle. Like, the hyperdrive bundle doesn't do anything in terms of like the hyperdrive bundle when it first came out was good where it was at, but now, because I think it's been like probably 3 or 4 years since it came out, it just doesn't quite, yeah, like all the characters it gives you, yeah, this isn't even half of the characters, which back then I think it was like it was maybe a little under half of them, but now, I mean, you know, for $10, I think it's like, you know, because back then when it first came, I think it was $50 when it first dropped. Maybe 100.
No, it was 100.
Was it 100? Okay,
100. Yeah.
Which by the time with my first account, when the hyperdrive bundle dropped, I already had pretty much all of that stuff, so I didn't really need it. I think I ended up buying it when it dropped to like $5 just because you get some of the extra equipment. Real quick.
With everything, I mean, the hyperdrive bundle sucks in terms of like characters and ships.
Yeah.
Right? But in terms of like gear, resources, credits, all that kind of shit, if you're smart and you can kind of like figure out what you're doing with it, I think it is really fucking good.
Yeah.
If you have a plan and you know where you're heading.
Yep.
Then, like, I mean, it gives you half the characters for nearly every GL, like, right off the bat. Like, I mean, and at 5 stars, I mean, there's nothing to fucking sweat at, man. That's 65 shards that you just farmed up your fucking, like, you know, for nothing. Like, that might take someone, like, a week, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, what is it, like, it's like 65 characters or some shit? Like, you can go and get, like, 6 journey guides completed, like, day 1.
Yeah, I mean, that is true, but I don't know. I wish they just add some more like resources or something, and instead of doing 5 stars, just push them to 7. I mean,
7, yeah. I mean, you might as well.
Yeah.
But then they're gonna want to up the price on it, and then people are gonna fucking complain, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know. You just push it to, I don't know, just push it to like $15 or something. I don't know. All right, well, guys, so we are moving on to Conquest. So that was as far as I got with Hondo for tonight. I can't do any more. I don't have any more shard currency to farm. I literally ran out of everything to do that. So I will be moving on to Conquest. So if you followed me up to this point, I really appreciate it. Once again, please like and subscribe to help the channel out. Sorry, Greeny, I was just interrupting just for the moment.
Oh, good. Share it with your friends.
Yeah, do that too. Please share. Please share with all your friends and your family and all that. I'm sure it's fun, family friend content here. Captain Silva. Honestly, the game's biggest issue is synergy. The game was founded on mixing and magic teams. The new crawling ideals would be cool if they did more of this. So, let me say this. So, back in the day, you were right. Like, you had Captain Phasma with, like, a Dooku and I can't remember, Luminara maybe for the heals and some other stuff. So, this is just my brain. I like the synergy stuff, like restrictive synergies. It's more of a nostalgia thing than it is like it takes away a lot of the theory crafting. I know that, but I like that, and that's just, you know, I'm not faulting anybody for liking that. That's just me.
Also, where Marvel Strike Force has its biggest downfall.
Kind of the same thing, or the other way around?
Yeah, no, it's kind of the same thing. So over the last couple of years since I started playing, I've noticed a change more since I started playing than watching like old content. But a lot of new teams that they're bringing out like recently is like they have a lot of call outs to like their team members. So like, for instance, there's this new war team, right? Like territory war, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, no, you played the fucking game. What am I talking about? Yeah, in war, right? They brought out this new team. It's called the Brimstone team, right? And the centerpiece character is Daemon, and he's an absolute monster, right? But one part of his kit is if you have the full Brimstone team, then you get to unlock this new ability. If you don't have that, if you don't have the Brimstone team, you can't use that part of his kit. Right, so a lot of these new characters are locked behind team synergies to really unlock the full potential of their kits. If you don't have all these fucking new characters and shit, then you just can't play the game. Like, that's pretty much it. You don't play the game.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Well, see, but that's kind of another thing, right? Like, well, is it though? No, that's kind of the same problem. It just looks a little bit different.
yeah, I mean, like, you know, a lot of characters in Star Wars have like, oh, if all your
Yeah, it is the same problem. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, then it's like Stormtrooper Luke, right? In his kit, right? If you have Leia and Han on the team, you get a plus 30%, plus 30 speed right from the start of battle.
Yep.
So if
And
you
then-
want to use Luke, but you don't want to use Han or Leia, then you don't get that plus 30 speed. So it's 10 speed up to 30. So you lose 20 speed if you don't have Han and Luke and Leia. And what if you're some shit player that left them at level 1 because you've got like better characters?
Yeah, because that same thing with like General Anakin Skywalker, right? Like, you aren't protected by his one ability if you're not 501st, or yeah, so it is the same problem. I guess it just looks a little bit different.
Yeah, there's no theory crafting, there's no plug and play ability, there's no like you can't just use whoever you want. Like, you want to use your favorite character, it's like, nah, you don't get to do that.
Yeah, but you know, like, I feel like in Strike Force they shouldn't have that problem, because with as many comic books as they've done, like, pretty much every character has teamed up with every other character at some point. So, like, they should make that a little more, you know, I don't know, flexible. Where Star Wars, like, you never saw, like, Darth Vader fighting with, I don't know, whoever.
That's it, you only ever fought fucking OG characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're not taking fucking Anakin in to fight Darth Vader, because one, he's the same fucking person, and
Right.
two, that's two different timelines.
Yeah.
Or two different eras. But, I mean, Marvel and Star Wars definitely have the same problem when it comes to like territory battles and like GAC and shit, where only you have to build certain teams to counter these like other teams.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you won't fucking win.
Oh, but yeah, I don't have Red Crate yet because I've been wanting to do this on stream because I like to. I don't know. It makes it a little more entertaining when I have people to hang out with or talk to while I do this because this feels like a chore. It's not really like all that fun, and so
Conquest is very much a chore.
yeah, it doesn't feel like yeah, it doesn't feel very fun. Okay, so SM and blind and disarm. Okay. So I already have SM on this squad, so. No, but that was the nostalgia of the game. Yeah, like I totally get it. Like that was the spirit of the game, right? 10 years ago where you could just. But then again, like we didn't really have a huge roster of characters either. Like, I don't know how many characters we had. We maybe had like 30 characters when the game first came out. Maybe a little bit more.
That's huge. Well, now it's like over 300 now.
Yeah.
Or something like roughly like that.
The child won't go to sleep.
Oh, poor Ogre. I mean, yeah, when the game first came out, and like Marvel was kind of like the same thing. You had your teams and shit, like whatever, but you basically just had to use what you got and make the best out of it.
Yeah, like what? So like, I'm trying to think. So, I think CLS was the first. They called them legendary characters back in the day, but I mean they still do technically, but I guess they call them journey characters now. But like his first team, I think was like him with like the Wigs or the Biggs team, right? Wedge and Biggs, and then Cherwit and Baze maybe was like the first team he was a part of.
Yeah, so that's a fucking weird team.
Yeah.
It's like half Rogue One.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, like, we didn't have Chewie back in the day, or C-3PO, so when he first came out, so like, he was an okay character back in the day, but then after Chewbacca came into the scene, and then we got Chew-PO and C-3PO, like, CLS is, what is his name? Zareth. So Zareth talks crap so much on CLS, and I'm like, I can still make CLS work at the in Kyber 3. I don't know what he's talking about. Like,
That
yeah.
can't talk so much shit. I can't watch his videos. I'm fraud, and he just talks so much shit.
I like it. I mean, like his video, like some of his videos are really long, so I won't watch all of them. But like, he's fine. I just when I hear him talking about. When I hear him talking about like CLS being garbage and Kyber, I mean maybe he's in Kyber 1, I don't know, but I'm like I don't know, CLS is still useful.
I see heaps of people still using CLS. Like he works against so many good teams. Like,
Well, he's like the #1 counter against Inquisitors, or at least not with Reva. But if you have like a regular Grand Inquisitor, like he's the #1 counter.
Reva fucked everyone up. At all. I think he's
Yeah.
a very fucked character.
And there's another team I think he's pretty good. Jay, I guess I haven't seen the new CLS Cron. I didn't know he had a Datacron. Okay, guys, why are we attacking that guy? Let's not attack him. He's got a shield on.
Yeah, so you need Hondo to dispel the fucking buff communities he's been killing.
Reva losing the Phoenix recently. Yeah, I heard local talking I saw local talk about this morning on Discord that apparently that's a thing now. Now, is that GAC or is that... Hang on, I gotta change my music. I think I'm in copyright territory. I gotta go back to Isaac.
I think in Territory War, if Hera has the Omicron, she can beat Reva.
Okay, maybe that's what we were talking about. I didn't see all of it.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Well,
Obi's saying it's GAC that's possible.
is it? Yeah. What?
I'm not
Oh,
saying
oh,
it's
good.
impossible, but I thought, yeah, I thought local did say it was territory war because it's Hera's Omicron, whereas Rex's is in GAC.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm like almost positive that Hera. Okay, yeah, someone else says it as well. Yeah, okay. Yep, no, they're saying GAC.
Really? Huh.
Yep.
I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, that's awesome.
Was that like a fucking full Relic 9 Phoenix team though?
Probably.
Because I wouldn't imagine there with Relic Delta.
Yeah, you'd have to either be equal or above. Oh, you had to have the Rolocron. Yeah, we did just lose the Rolocron, unfortunately. And the Wampacron. Rip in peace. Rip in peace.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually a good question. Is Wampa now not good because he doesn't have Datacron?
Yeah.
Or is he still usable?
Well, okay, so if you have his Omicron, he's still useful in GAC for some of like the lower stuff, but he can't kill. He can't kill a Galactic Legend, and he can't be using Territory Wars like we were doing. You know, if we had like a Jabba wall, we were just smashing it with Wampas, but yeah, he's not useful in TW anymore.
Yeah, because the Wompacron made it so that his fucking Omis were active in everything.
Yeah.
Which is that alone, outside of all the other bullshit that fucking Cron did, is busted.
Yeah. But with Relic Delta, yeah. Yeah, with Relic Delta, they'll have to... And that's not just Phoenix with Inquisitors, that's just everybody now. They have to be at least within 2 to probably be any sort of effective. Which I hate. I hate that. Yeah, so totally saying before Relic Delta you could get away with an R5.
Yeah.
Greenie, you play Strike Force. They just took away their Relic Delta, right? They called it something else.
Yeah, so they called it Overpower.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing. The way Relic Delta works in Star Wars is the same way that Overpower works, right? So if you have an Overpower, so Overpower goes up to level 11 right now, right? And that is factored in by your ISO, which is like your mods, right? Your level of your character and what gear tier they're on. So the maximum gear tier that we have right now is gear tier 20. Okay? And that all accumulates into your Overpower. And the highest you can go, I'm pretty sure, is 11.
Okay.
11, Overpower 11 characters, so you're fully maxed out team. I think it's like I think it's like 1 over, it's like a 50% damage increase or something fucking like stupid like that. Let me see if I can find it. What it actually does.
Yeah, because I thought when Relic Delta hit beta, Arnold was talking about how Marvel Strike Force had the same concept and they just now ditched it, or they're about to or something, because of all the complaints about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Obi and I talked. Obi thinks it's here to stay. I'm not quite convinced about that. We'll just have to see what they say.
I'm not convinced yet. Yeah, so, yeah, as long as you have 1 overpower rank higher than your opponent, and it's per character, right? So like the same as like Relic Delta, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, one R9 character with an R7 team versus an R5 team, right? Those Relic 7 characters will only have a 2 Relic Delta, you know. So as long as one character has an overpower rank higher than your opponent, you get 50% damage and 50% focus, and focus is potency.
Okay.
So that's it. So if you 9 times out of 10, Marvel was pretty good with the way like their characters work. Is that kits matter more than like raw strength
Okay.
and shit like that. So you can under like man a team very very easily. But yeah, overpower does play like a huge portion, especially like in PvP content. So overpower is not really used in PvE content. Like so, like raids and shit, they haven't, and I don't think they're going to, because it's been like a year or some shit since overpower was put into Marvel Strike Force, and yeah, there hasn't left the game yet, but they've backtracked on saying, because when overpower was originally released, right, they were saying that like later on there will be more coming. Right, so like as more gear is introduced, and you know, fucking more like the ISO system gets expanded, and you know, shit like that. Because so the way like characters work when they level up and star up and stuff in like Marvel is a little bit different to Star Wars, where like Relic doesn't exist, but they have, so you have yellow stars, which is, that's you just getting the stars to start characters, like same as in Star Wars. And then you get red stars, and you can have up to 7 red stars, and that goes over your yellows,
Okay.
and that makes your characters even stronger, right? And then after that you have diamonds.
So there's like 3 progression systems where we got like 2,
Yeah,
right?
and so the more diamonds you have on it, so red stars and diamonds only affect your characters like stats, like raw stats. So if you have a 5 diamond character, that's equivalent to a 225% stat increase. And that's basically like where it sits. And so far, that seems to be more important than than what overpower has ever been.
What do you think that is?
Well, I think it's just the raw stat, like
Yeah.
225% extra health. Like there are characters in the game now that have over 20 million health.
God. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that is in comparison to this game, but I assume that's a lot compared to like.
Compared to Star Wars, the numbers are much higher.
Okay. Yeah.
Like you've got characters hitting for like millions of damage, like astronomical like numbers, just like through the roof. I think the power creep in Marvel is a lot fucking higher than it is in Star Wars, and I think that's just the way their calculations and their formulas are done. So I think like with overpower, I think like the reason why the devs for like Marvel have not pushed the overpower like so much is because as they introduce like all these like diamonds and all these like new characters and shit, because a couple of years ago they did a stat like overhaul of how like stats work in the game. I don't know the specifics, but basically like we're in an era where it's called like stats 2.0.
Okay.
Where all these characters are just massively like inflated. They're dealing millions of damage, like fucking astronomical. Like for example, right, I have Vulture and he's fully maxed out. Like I cannot do anything to him anymore except for put more diamonds on him. But the 5 diamonds have only just like rolled out recently, so they're like very hard to get right now if you're not paying money. But right now I have a 3 diamond Vulture, and the way his basic works is the more negative effects that an enemy has, the harder he hits.
Okay.
Vulture's not like a super fast character, right? So the rest of your team will take their turns and they apply all their debuffs and shit, and then when it comes around to Vulture's turn, I just hit auto basic and he'll just one shot the entire enemy team.
Dang. Okay.
That's it. He'll hit like people for like 20 million damage and just one shot everyone. Like it just doesn't fucking matter. The only time I've not been able to do that is when I've come across like in like PvP is like come across like a Kraken who's already got like 5 diamond characters
Okay.
and their health pool is like much larger. So yeah, it's basically gone to a point in the game where just overpower just doesn't even fucking matter. You can punch up on any as long as you have the right team and you know they're all looking really good. You can punch up on anyone, pretty much. Like,
So
it doesn't.
So they didn't really get rid of it. They just gave another progression system in order to level it out. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I mean they put out a blog post not too long ago saying that they weren't going to be that overpower would not be like changed or anything like that. They weren't going to add any more like overpower levels.
Yeah, I am looking for a good way to cheese blind. I was looking at some others. Balin can blind, but I could not get him to blind the other day when I was trying this. So I don't know if his kit is like super specific for some reason. But yeah, I'm trying to just cheese blind.
Yeah, I'll tell you. What sector are you on?
3. This is the end of 3. I'm trying to get the last bit of the objectives on this one before I move on to 4.
Cheese team is Jabba, Watt, and Hermit Yoda.
For blind?
Yep. So Jabba's basic puts blind on people.
Oh, okay.
So I think he's got to use Watt and Hermit Yoda to keep Jabba alive.
Oh. Okay, well, let's try that real quick. You just 3-man it? Like, you don't put anybody else on there, or do you, like, put Chrysanthemum?
No, that's it. So if you want a website for all this shit, it's swogo4.life.
No, that's what I use, but I didn't remember seeing Jabba's on there. I saw the disarm for Jabba, but I didn't recall seeing the blind for him, unless I just wasn't looking that close.
Yeah, CLS with store.
Okay, so we got Watt.
Instead of C3PO, and then yeah, Jabba, Watt, and
Hermit.
Yeah.
And I just use his basics. Is that what I do? Just put him on basic.
Yeah, Java basic.
It's unfair. You're on this council.
Oh, and do it on. Oh, yeah, do you have to do it on like a certain team?
Take a seat. What?
Is there only certain fights? There's a video to watch it on. Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah, let me know what you do. I'll try it on this real quick. I don't know if this is what I was supposed to do or not.
Oh, it's a Bit Dynasty video. Okay.
Yeah, Bit Dynasty is the one I think that created Swoga for Life, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, so he's put. What tech is that from what?
I put the protection one. I don't know if that's right though.
Yeah, let me have a look. I think it's the first one, the med pack.
The med pack. Oh, I put the protection one on him. Whoops. Oh, he's supposed to have his.
It's unfair. You're on this council. You're on this council.
Yeah.
You're on this council.
There we go.
Hermit Yoda. The second ability. Okay.
You're on this council.
Yeah, so then use the second ability from the first special from Hermit Yoda, put that on Jabba,
How can you do this?
and then auto basic.
Okay, hang on. Obi's criticizing me real quick.
Yeah. Pay attention to me, nerd.
So I need armor as well, and then do it. What do you mean a high turn meter team? Like Imperial Troopers or something? Like, or are you talking about like? You're gonna have to give me an example. What was Bit Dynasty doing his thing on?
So he was doing it on a separatist team as well, but he had a GG lead.
So he had wipe the board, except Droidica, then stun auto basic. Oh, okay. Let's do that real quick.
Up the board. Yeah.
I forgot that local likes to do that with the Droidica. I think me and him were talking about that one time.
Probably. Nah, don't listen to these fuckers. They're all bunch of fucking weird.
Well, I don't know how I can send Droidica. I lost all the other people with him.
No, it doesn't. Don't listen to him.
I was gonna say, he's doing fine. I mean, he's not dying or anything, so... I guess I do have to be able to complete the fight, right? Let's see. I did it with Jabba, Mon Mothma, Wat Yoda, put the tank on Jabba. Oh, and also do Beskar, or not Beskar, Amanda do the armor. No, just don't forfeit. Okay. I was about to say, I know some of the abilities or the quests will say like, you know, you have to complete it or win it or whatever. So I guess this one I don't have to. So.
Nah, you just have to attempt like fucking 60 times.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Which I did it,
So
I think 9 more times with CLS, so I should be like 20 away. Hopefully by the end of this, it can be done.
Yeah, you've probably already done it. By now. Yeah. No, so the Bit Dynasty video that I just watched, all he did was put the med pack on Java, what dies, which doesn't matter.
Right.
Hermit Yoda's first special, put that on Jabba as well, and Hermit Yoda should be in permanent stealth, and then you just put it on auto basic. The Jabba will always blind, and Yoda will just keep healing.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
So why does he do it, like, not that it matters to me, but why does he choose the med pack over the protection thing? Like, because doesn't the protection one, I mean, if he's autoing basic, it doesn't matter if he gets the cleanse, right? But does the health pack give him more speed or something? I don't know what it does.
I'm not sure. I'll tell you in a second.
Because I know the offense tech gives him more speed. I'm like 99% sure.
So, okay, yeah, Factoid Shield Generator. At the start of turn, recover 30% protection and dispel own debuffs. Takes all that protection. And yeah, so the weapon mod just gives Java a turn meter. No, the shield generators recover 30% protection. Okay.
Heck yeah.
Mid-pack. Recover 5% health and protection at the start of every character's turn. I think that's why, because the enemies are going to take like a billion turns, and they're just going to get... He's just going to heal a shitload.
Yeah. I was 3 away from completing that, so just one more round of this and we'll be done with it. Okay, so... Back to... As that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, med pack, then just basic summon, or yeah, that don't fucking matters. Then yeah, so then Homeo will take turn. First special on Java as well.
I don't think my Beskar or my I don't think my armor is gonna make it. She might die.
Maybe not. She's not looking too good right now. I'm like 10 seconds behind, but still.
Yeah, she healed up a little bit, but she gets. Oh, let's just throw that at you. Okay, I want to at least get rid of the Droidica. Or not the Droidica, the B2. Yeah, he didn't make it. That's all right. I mean, we did fine just in the last one without her.
Oh, she died. Trash.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Garbage. Me too.
Who's this shit plan?
Listen here, you little shit.
Ah, little dog.
If you use armor, it's way easier.
I tried to. She died before she could get the 3 stacks.
Oh, that's your problem.
Well, yeah, you're right. It don't matter. I have it now. I'm pretty sure I've done the basic at least 3 times.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll just do that next time instead of, you know, trying like 5 or 6 times with CLS to get
Yeah, I was
get
trying to say,
enough
if you can get
lines.
the 3 stacks of Beskar on like a Mon Mothma team, you'll, because of their turn meter, with the 3 stacks, he counterattacks every time. And so
Oh,
you're just
okay,
like,
yeah.
you're just like blind.
Okay, that makes sense.
forgot-
So you could
I forgot
you could probably do it in
that.
one round probably then.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
The other team that you can do is it takes a little bit longer, but using the CLS team, instead of having C3PO, you use Saw. Saw's rocket launcher ability puts blind on everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's what that Swago for Life website. You finally got Emerson down.
Local, I'm trying to take out just putting on my auto basics. I don't think he will kill him, but still. I don't think it really matters because Jabba's not gonna die. I mean, there's no way these chumps can kill him.
And Jabba's not really a fucking killing GL anyway.
Yeah.
All he does is just feed the contracts to his team with the thermals.
Yeah.
So
He does have that one shot ult though. That's really cool.
Oh yeah, no, his ultimate is absolutely fucking insane. It's probably the best thing in the game because, like, it just makes so much sense.
Oh yeah.
Like, I reckon if he didn't have that Rancor ult, he'd probably just be a really shit GL. Like,
Yeah.
honestly. It
Well,
just wouldn't be.
Oh, see, but that's what we were
Not-
talking
not-
about earlier with like the Hondo stuff, where he is a support like Jabba, but Jabba has a way cooler ult, and they could have got him a better ult, like use a tank, and the tank,
yeah.
I don't know, blows up,
And-
or I don't know what it does.
And it makes it so much worse because Jabba is so much easier to get to.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't require fucking relic 9.
No. Right, dude, you're gonna get eaten.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Fucking, yeah.
Fine.
Maybe. Yes. Crushed.
But you know, another ult that I hate is Galat's ult. I don't like the transformation thing makes sense because that's what happens in the TV show. But I don't know. I just think she should be way cooler and she's not. She's like,
Cat is better than her.
huh?
Cat is better than her.
Yeah,
She
like
doesn't
her,
have a
like
fucking,
Cat is a way
ultimate ability.
way more cool character than her. In every way, right? Animations, abilities, synergies.
Has
Because
an insta-kill ability.
yeah, because Glat has to have like a really strict team, right? It's like she's just kind of limited to Spectre units.
Well, that's it, yeah. That's you have to have. And even like, and then like Glat without Ezra sucks.
Yeah.
She's so easy to beat. There you go, Blonde's done.
And you know, Glat or Cat, you know, she can go. She's mainly for Obi, but she could go in some like Scoundrel and Unaligned Force user teams. She couldn't use her. She couldn't use her insta kill right away, but she could provide some buffs and some other stuff. Okay,
Always, yeah.
So-
I'll bring up, yeah.
Sector 4. Do I have my Sector 4 stuff put up together yet?
Should be dots, no tanks, evasion up.
Yeah, I don't know if I remember if I put my Sector 4. Okay, yeah, quick ult, evasion up, no tanks, dots. Yeah, there we go. I do need to edit. I gotta edit this thing. What's up, Kyle? Or, sorry, local.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, what do you guys think of my new mic? Does it sound pretty crispy?
I think you sound delightful.
Heck yeah. I couldn't get over it when I was like recording to make sure this thing works. Like, man, I sound way better with this mic.
And camera quality's real good too.
So I'll switch out those. Yeah, really, for my camera, well, this is a new camera, but it's not like anything super special, but I got some studio lights that weren't that much. I think really help make it look a lot nicer.
All of the lights.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you going to break out the green screen?
So about the green screen, so it's not wide enough, and so like I had it like right here behind my head, and you could still see like right here, and
Oh,
so what I'm gonna do, and this is not just for the streaming aspect of it, but so we're about to sell the house, and what I'm wanting to do, because
An
the
even bigger account.
no.
$5,000
What are you
well.
buying accounts? We don't do that here. I don't know what you're talking about. CG, if you ever see this, we definitely don't do that here.
That's against the terms of service.
Yeah, I would never go against the terms of service. That's what I agreed to.
Well, actually, I think the fine print says selling an account is against terms of service.
Well, I would never do buy or sell an account. But
No, 'cause that's illegal.
there's these like prefab like sheds you can get. So we have them around here where I'm from. And with the prefab sheds, they're not that expensive. You can get them for like, I don't know, they're like maybe 10K, but you can do payment plans on them. And once we sell the house, we won't have a mortgage. I'm like, well, I could get one of those, insulate it, buy one that's pre-wired already, and then make like a studio in there just so I can game out there in general. And this room could be used for one of the girls' extra rooms or something to play in. And so
Gaming shed.
yeah, pretty much like gaming shed. Like I can put a board game table out there, and that way if my buddy's over to play board games, because I don't have any room in this house. There's no table big enough or anything like that.
Get a nice Dungeons and Dragons table set up.
If I had, here's the sad thing: D&D is so much fun. I could never, in the million times I've ever played it, have enough like consistent time to offer for it. And so
Yeah.
that was like the number one issue I always had trying to play, was if we had a campaign put
We
together.
get an online campaign together. And we all just play like once a week,
Well, that's the thing. It's like,
once every 2 weeks or something.
yeah, it's just one of those things like, just to even commit the time to something like that where because everybody has to be there, right? To get like the max
yes
fun.
and no.
I'd say Sunday nights are pretty open for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, because we do Star Wars, like we're all Star Wars fans. Like, is any of the Star Wars stuff fun?
I
Like-
played one D&D Old Republic Star Wars, and that shit was so fucking cool.
See, like I'm a huge Old Republic fan, so like if we were gonna do an era, it would have
It
to be
was
Old
so
Republic
fun.
or Galactic Republic. I'm so tired of old trilogy stuff. Like
We
there's
did
enough
we
there's
did a
enough
light
OT
side-
stuff.
Yeah, we did a light side campaign, and me and a buddy were Jedi, and then we had a bounty hunter and a smuggler.
Mhm.
They're the same fucking shit, but apparently.
Right.
Let me make a deal
And
with
me and a buddy died fighting a crate dragon trying to upgrade our lightsabers. We got too greedy and we died.
That's funny. So your D&D or your dungeon master was like, I'll kill it. I'll KT a whole team.
Well, he gave us many warnings as to he was trying to like give us some ideas on like how he was gonna let us do this, and we were just like, nah, like we got it, you know. And he made us pay for it, and
Yeah.
we died. So
Okay, now local,
get
what were
on
you saying?
Steam. Get on Steam and buy Tailspire.
Tailspire?
Yes, that's what me and my buddies used to use to play D&D, like over the computer.
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'll have to ask my
Okay.
cousin, because my cousin for like the last multiple years has played every Sunday night with a group of his buddies. I'll have to ask him what they
Yeah.
use.
Well, with Tailspire, it would take a while, but I would happily DM, and I can actually like build a physical world for us to look at and play in.
Fuck, yeah,
I would be
that's
so
crazy.
down to
Hang
do a
on, let me-
D&D, like once a week. Like I said, even once a week or even once every 2 weeks. Or as often as we can all be like, hey, is everybody free fucking Tuesday night? Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at Tailspire, not on Steam because it'll interfere with this.
Yeah.
Interesting. So is that kind of
It's-
like what is that? Where you can play board games? What is that called?
Roll 20.
No, I know it's on Steam. It's where you can basically put any board game in it and play. I don't know why I can't think of this.
No, so Tailspire, it's strictly for like Dungeons and Dragons-esque games.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they have, it's mostly for D&D, like the whole medieval aspect, but they do have a section of like cyberpunk stuff.
Okay.
So it wouldn't look exactly like Star Wars, but could
Close
certainly
enough.
make do. Yeah,
I'm always down.
'cause I'll
There's a-
happily either
there's a
make a
thing-
campaign or we can just do a pre-made one.
Well, there's a thing called Star Wars 5e,
Mm-hmm.
which is a fan-made set of rules for Dungeons and Dragons. So there's actually a whole website for it.
Oh, perfect. Then I could
got-
craft us up a campaign
Yeah,
using that
there's
stuff.
no, they have their own books and shit. So there's a player's handbook, Scum and Villainy, Starships, and Wretched Hives. I don't know what that is.
I can assure you there will be no ships.
It's got assets, it has character sheets, there's PDFs, everything all on the website ready to go.
Shit, can you hit me with that link?
Yeah. I'll put it in
Well,
the description.
if there's no ships, then Tully is out. Because
Don't
he's,
worry about it. Yeah.
and for that
Tully's
reason,
out anyway.
I'm out.
If Tully's not in it, none of us are in it.
If Tully's in it, I'm out.
Tully's just like sad.
What a predicament we have here. Wish we could get Chaz in on it.
Yeah, the only thing about those Brits is that they're all the way across the world. I guess Greeny is too, but his time's a little bit different than ours or theirs, right?
No, that British cunt ain't got nothing to fucking complain about. If I can get on and fucking talk shit, then he can too.
Yeah, he has literally nothing important going on in his life. He's not married with kids or nothing, so he has no excuse.
I mean, he goes to concerts and
He's actually
Stays in the pub
worthless.
for
Like
like
he's
8
not even
hours.
doing anything for.
And didn't he say that one day he was just at the pub all day for like 8 or 9 hours?
yeah, a solid 8 hours.
I'm pretty sure it was like in the middle of the week too.
Which, you know, it's the most British thing I've ever heard. But,
Yeah. Totally said tough choices.
Well, totally took away our access to the chats in the Alliance, so...
Yeah. no,
Boo, 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 Tully.
coward. He probably didn't want us to see that the fucking chat hasn't moved since we left. So.
They're probably talking mad shit on us. A bunch of nerds, they quit after like 2 months of this.
Dog, I don't even think we made it a month in the Alliance.
Did we?
Yeah,
I didn't keep track.
I was reading the chat the other day. Some people were a bit salty about it.
I
One
mean,
guy was like,
understandably.
man, a couple big hitters leaving. And I wanted to be like, I think I said something like, sorry, I'm tired of carrying y'all, or something like that. So,
Oh yeah.
Totally said that was not
Oh,
him,
Tully.
so
Well, totally
That
who
did
took
that.
our
to be fair,
access.
I'm still carrying a lot of people here. However,
Exactly.
well, you knew what you
Clearing on
signed.
our own turf.
You knew what you signed up for.
I'll just go become the leader of Tully's biggest guild in the alliance. That's what I'll do.
I think your ass will stay.
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
No, I have been thinking though. I saw this alliance the other day
Shut
that I
up.
thought could really
No,
benefit from having.
no, shut up. Listen,
Listen, we could. Here's what I'd be open to. We could join it just as our own clan. So be like kind of neighbors, you know?
Oh yeah, rather than fucking splitting the guild up again.
Yeah, just be like, hey, we're just gonna kind of be here with you guys, you know? And then
What if we
eventually
do
we.
that?
but what
pull all
benefit?
the
What like
people
what's the
into our
what's the
clan.
Oh, so we're poaching, right?
Yeah,
So
slowly but surely they'll be like, wow, that SOV chat's fucking pretty sick. You know, like I think I want kind of some of that action. You know?
Totally said he's in that alliance too. So that's funny.
Hey, how about that? Yeah, I think the alliance is called like All of the Sith or something.
Yeah,
I
all of
didn't
the
know.
fucking non-moving chats. More like it.
That's funny.
That was honestly the biggest persuader for me. Is just no one talked.
Yeah, it's because we were there. They didn't want to talk to us.
All those guys in the other alliance, they're just like,
No, it was
Shout
like
out
Kelly
all of
was
us.
saying the other. It was like Ali was saying the other day when fucking we were talking about when he was on chat. That like before we joined, they used to talk all the time.
Yeah, like,
I think we scared them.
I was gonna say, OB probably scared them.
the first day we came in, they were just like, "Yeah, this is too much for me."
Honestly,
Who do
you
y'all
probably
use to get the disarm feat?
you can use Jabba with Chrysanthemum, or you can use Wrecker with Bad Batch. That one's pretty good.
New Wrecker or old Wrecker?
New
Yeah,
Wrecker.
I'll message Snuggle about that. I'll be like, "Hey, we want to join. Like, we just want to attach our guild to the alliance, and then we'll just start poaching all the cool people." Yeah.
Make sure you let him know that we're going to poach.
Oh, 100%. I'll be like, but hey, then you have another powerful guild in the alliance. What's the downside? You know?
This is true.
Increase the recruitment effort.
Honestly,
Yeah, so what?
you know what I think happened in the other alliance or TT? I didn't think OB opened up with a good Kenya news update.
Oh yeah, it would have taken fucking 7 days for someone to answer me.
Kenny is destroyed by them.
I'm pretty sure I looked the other day, and the last message in that chat was loyal, and it was like 5 days ago or some shit. So,
Probably.
Damn.
it was when you said we'll still be around in the chats, and then our access got removed. So.
Yeah. Tully, you cannot give me access back because I left it. I was no longer able to creep on what
I think
TT was doing,
I think
so
he
it
said that
kicked me
he technically didn't give anybody, or he didn't take it away. So
Totally said he didn't do it.
out. Nah, I bet Tully did it. He's just trying to make us not salty at him.
And wait, what was Tully's idea? Tully said there was an idea.
I think his idea was to just. I think what he means, we were talking about just putting the clan in the alliance.
Ah,
I think.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
but it's
not us joining it, just being a part of it.
yeah.
Yeah, we stay in.
Wait, why
SAB,
did
but
why
they're
did we
part
never
of the
talk about
alliance.
that? That feels like that should have been in part of the conversation.
I did bring that up.
You did?
It got lost in the chat.
Okay, I was about to say, like, I don't recall that at all.
Yeah,
I don't
'cause all you
remember
know
that
is
conversation.
much shit.
I don't remember
Yeah,
that
it-
conversation. Because that
there was no
I'd be okay
conversation
with,
about it.
because it's literally just like we're just
there, yeah.
But we're still doing our own thing.
Yeah,
And
but
then yes, we do
doesn't
poach
bring-
all the cool people. So
because I think it would still be up to Tully if anyone could move to ours.
hey,
I
the heart
mean,
wants what it wants.
And I don't know if Big Mike would be down for that.
Big Mike.
Yes, that's Big Mike.
yeah, I'm Mike. Are you like the dude from that movie? You know the one? Wants to be a football player? Gets
Listen,
adopted
we
by
would
some
only
boy?
be poaching from the guild that could take it. You know what? So what if Raid loses 4 or 10 members? You know, it's not gonna make a big difference.
you're right.
You know, they're what? His top guild is like 400 mil or something. They're not gonna notice like 80 mil leaving. All right, it's not gonna be a big deal.
Yeah, Charlie's in the chat. It's Iron Mike, not Big Mike.
Nah, it's
Nah,
big,
that's
big and
fucking
Mike.
Big Mike.
It's fucking big and over there.
You're gonna tilt it now. Calling him the wrong name.
Y'all ever throw in a pouch and then your teeth start bleeding?
No, because I'm not a
The fuck?
sinner. I don't smoke or dip.
Yeah, I only shit blood.
So my brother-in-law, we were headed to that family function, and he calls me. It's like, and seriously, I've never dipped. I just never had like an appeal for it. And he's like, hey, can you pick me up this red lid? What's that called? Hang on.
What is it? That Grizzly 12 milligram original.
No, it's not. It's not Grizzly.
Red
What is
Seal.
it? Red Seal. Yeah. So he's like, can you get me?
Oh yeah.
He's like, can you get me Red Seal wintergreen long cut? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I was in line. I was like, I texted him because I was looking at. I saw like Copenhagen and some other ones, and I was like, hey, what brand do you need? And he's like, it's like Red Seal. I was like, oh yeah, I knew that. It's like,
Red Seal is hands down the best dip there is.
and I said, well, sorry, I'm not a sinner, so I wouldn't know because I've never bought this stuff.
Yeah, Bold, I think you would greatly benefit from throwing a little lip pillow in at work. Sitting there fondling around with people's insides and then just
Yeah.
a little
I'm
15
What
milligram
if he-
nicotine high.
What if he accidentally like
About
drools on them or something?
Yeah.
Oh God, don't say that.
Well, I mean,
Do you
if that happens.
you guys like do open casket funerals over there?
Oh yeah.
No, never heard of it.
Yeah, okay.
Did I not?
It's
Is that not a
an
thing in
Australian
Australia?
No, we don't do open casket funerals. No.
But like because you can't, or that's just the
Can't
culture.
handle it, or
The
what?
culture doesn't say that.
I actually don't know. I've like me personally, I've never been to an open casket funeral ever.
How many funerals you been
I've
to?
heard what they do over there is they just take them and stick them down inside the kangaroo pouch and just let them roam.
I wish,
Fair enough.
because that'd actually be pretty fucking cool.
You strap them to an emu and let them roam away.
Yeah, fucking hell. Go and explore the world.
Yeah, babe, an emu.
But what is so like? What's your guys' cremation rate over there? So in the U.S. it's 55% roughly right
What's your
now.
cream rate over there?
100%.
Like every day. That's every day, brother. Fucking mate.
What kind of cream
I-
rate are you sitting at?
I actually don't know what the rate, like the ratio is between people being buried and people being burnt.
Yeah.
Wait, here's a better question. What is
what is-
Tolly's cream rate like? That's what I
A lot
want.
of a lot of the funerals that I've been to, like my dad, he was burnt. My grandfather, that I was the one I went to Queensland recently for, he was burnt. My grandma on Thursday is being burnt.
Goodness.
Oh, hey, dude.
So yeah, I don't like. I mean, me personally, I don't know what I want to do. Like my daughter says that she wants me to be burnt.
Yeah, because fucking funerals cost 30 grand.
Now,
Yeah, well,
It's not
Yeah,
that. It's not that
here's the real
much.
question.
But
if you're gonna get burnt, are you gonna do it with some style?
what do you mean?
well, I mean, it depends on when I fucking die. I guess. Like if I'm like fucking ancient, then like I'm probably just gonna get burnt. But if I was to die tomorrow, I'd probably want to go out in a ball of flames.
See,
Go do
what you
something
could do,
fucking dumb.
get like the Darth Vader Qui-Gon Jinn funeral, just put you up on a big old pile of logs and just let you burn.
So I don't know how it is in Australia, but in the U.S. you can't have open pyre funerals. I think is what they're called. I think Colorado's the only place you can have that done.
Colorado,
What are you? Oh, what's
uh,
wrong with my accent?
Well, let's Google it.
dog, it's Colorado.
Colorado.
I want it to be where we have some rave music going and they drop my body on ropes and it just like swings across the funeral hall. Like one
Hell
last
yeah.
just, one last huzzah, if you will.
Stuff you like,
Then you have to
one of,
hold
like,
my head
Freddy
if you talk
Fazbear
about me.
dolls. Like stuff you full of animatronics to make you pop up out of the coffin.
No,
That would
they
be
are.
terrifying,
They're
actually.
legal. They're legal here as well.
Open pier funerals or
Yeah.
pyre,
yeah,
whatever
open
you, however you say it.
Yeah, they're illegal.
72% for Australia, totally says.
Here you
Yeah,
go, Bold.
so-
have you ever had someone wake up when you're getting ready to like work on them?
Definitely not. No, they're
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 like-
And,
they're definitely dead. But by the time that gets me,
and if that were to happen,
Yeah, what's the
would you
protocol for
finish
that?
them off?
no, call an ambulance.
Like if they sat up and they're like, "Whoa, dude, whoa, take
So
it easy, man. It was a prank."
Yeah,
So-
just drink, bro.
the likeliness
He's
of that
wild.
happening would be like Slim the Nun, and here's why. So you in the U.S. or at least in the state of Oklahoma, if you have what you call a medically unattended death, and meaning that like the person died and they weren't like under a hospice or a hospital, they got to go to the ME's office and they're there for at least 3 days. So if you're on the verge of death and you're like in a, a place that's like 40 degrees for 3 days at least, and they got to autopsy you anyway, so they got to make sure you're dead that way. It'd be kind of hard to like get to me and still be alive. Now, I suppose if they were at a hospital or hospice, they could always like accidentally, mistaken it. But I've never heard of that ever.
Like wrong call of death.
Yeah, or like they were alive and they thought they were dead. Now I've heard that happen in other countries, like third world countries, where maybe the medical stuff isn't like as advanced. I heard a story about I think it was an aunt or something, and she was actually in a coma, and they were like, I don't know if they were burying her or something, and she was like in the cremation chamber, and they heard banging, and they opened it up, and she was still alive. So I don't know.
Oh no, yeah, I heard
She
that.
lived After that?
What's that?
Did
Yeah,
she
they got
live?
her out.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna. They're not just gonna let it just run that baby run.
Well, I mean, like,
No,
the
I think-
family's already paid by that point, so.
Well, we could definitely nullify. Well, the contract probably says they have to be dead. So
They get the money back. Yeah, because I think I heard that they hadn't started the furnace yet.
Yeah, that's what I think we heard the same story then.
Yeah, they hadn't started the furnace yet, and then the fucking cunt was like about to light it up, and yeah, she's banging on the walls on the inside, and yeah, so the technicians like opened it up, and yeah, she's fucking like trying to crawl out,
Yeah.
and I think this bloke ended up having a heart attack.
Yeah.
Like afterwards, or like
Yeah, like so it scared the shit out of him.
I say I didn't hear that part, but that wouldn't surprise me either.
Yeah, he opened the
Some
door, and
zombie
yeah, there's
shit.
yeah, that's right. Look, the body's like trying to crawl out of the furnace, and he's gonna die.
So I will tell you guys a
I
story
don't think I'd open it.
that really scared me. This is the only time this has actually really happened. So this is back at a different funeral home I was working at, and this lady, she was in rigor mortis, so the limbs are all stiff, and
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was doing. I was about to put her in for cremation, and for the chat who don't know, I'm a funeral director, so if that clarifies anything.
Yeah, he just goes out and plays with bodies for fun.
And what happened, her arms were kind of like, so you know how when they're laying down, their hands are like, over on top of each other on their stomachs. Well, I don't know why, but her arms kind of were like hovering above her body, but they were stiff. And I went to push her hands down, and I heard like that, and I was like paralyzed with fear because I mean she technically breathed out, and I was like I didn't move for like 10 seconds, and then I kind of like realized what happened. But yeah, not probably the scariest moment I've ever had doing this, but
You should have just quit after that.
no, my family has to eat.
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
When someone dies, like at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's like natural causes or whatever. What's like the protocol for like retrieving a body and shit?
For what?
Coroners go pick him up, right?
Yeah, for getting the body.
Yeah, so how we did it in Oklahoma is the medical examiner's office will send out like a field agent, and I'd say 99% of the time, they're gonna take the body with them. There are a handful of cases where it seems so obvious what happened that they will release the body, and then whoever the person's doctor is will sign it. But if it's not super obvious, they take them back to the medical examiner's office, and then they could do several different kinds of autopsies. They could do like a visual autopsy where they just analyze the body on the outside just to see if like there's any, you know, contusions or lesions or whatever. And then they could do a chemical one where they just take blood and stuff like that, or they could do a partial or full autopsy where they cut open and remove everything and, you know, test all the organs and then put everything back. So if that answers your question.
Do they have to do? Is it required in like? Obviously, it'd be like state to state, but is it required for like paramedics or police to attend to confirm death?
Yeah. So whenever somebody dies at home and they're not medically attended, like a doctor's there or a hospice or something, instead of doing time of death, you do time found. So because there's no way to tell, you can have a general idea of when somebody passed away, but you can't exact it. So unless you're like in hospice, then you can, because somebody's observing them, right? But in that situation, they just do time found. So to answer your question, yes, because police determine the time found, or I guess the firefighter EMT could if they got there first, but that's not usually. Yeah, but that's usually doesn't happen, right? Because cops usually respond to all calls, where EMS and EMT don't usually respond unless it's like particular for that one. Is how I understand it.
I hope you weren't trying to get monetized for this video.
No, as soon as Greeny started saying cunt, it was kind of over after that. So no, you're good. Nah, there's no monetization chances this early on, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I actually forgot about that. YouTube doesn't like that kind of stuff.
No. Like, they got mad at Arnold for saying... Because, so... when Plo Koon's ship would enter into the field, they would call it Plo Job. And he would get demonetized for it, and he'd have to, like, explain to his YouTube rep that, like, he's not saying that. He's not saying the other word. And so they got it fixed. Blowjob.
Yeah.
I ain't scared.
If you're show us how scared you're not. Come on.
No, I don't know about that.
I think it's like some of their rules are a little bit going, I reckon.
But I think it's dumb that you can't say some, like, you can't say some stuff, because there's so much garbage on YouTube. Like, anytime you watch those, there's a podcast that, it's like, what is that called? The Whatever podcast, where it's usually a bunch of guys and they bring on these dumb bimbos. They're usually like OnlyFans models, and all they talk about is like just derogatory stuff, and I'm sure they make lots of money off those videos, so I don't know how they do it and don't get in trouble.
I mean, I don't know if you guys remember this, but once upon a time there used to be adult films on YouTube.
No, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back in the very early days of YouTube, they used to have adult films on YouTube because none of it was like censored and stuff. They didn't have all the rules that they have now regarding like what can be posted and what can't be posted, what can be said and what can't be said, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, back in the very early days of YouTube, when I think it was about 12 months after it launched, there used to be adult films on YouTube.
I mean, I don't find that hard to believe. You know what I mean? Because it was kind of the wild, wild west for videos being on the internet. Because that really, like, there wasn't a lot of that going on.
Well, that's it. And there wasn't a lot of young people online like there is now, because back in the day, not everyone had access to the internet, because the internet was fucking, one, it was expensive, and it was shit. And it wasn't available everywhere. So like, it was a case of...
dial-up internet.
Oh, fuck, don't even get me started.
Well, dude, give me your best dial-up internet impression.
I mean, I remember being when I was a kid that if someone was on using like landlines, you couldn't use internet and landline at the same time.
Yeah, that's how it was for us too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because oh Kyle, you ever seen those fucking like shitty small square plugs you like plug into the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where like your landline would go into. Back in the day when you had dial-up, it used the same like line, so you'd have to plug it out of your modem, plug it into the phone to be able to use it. And there was most houses only had one.
We had dial-up, but we did not have a landline.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so back in the day, the connection plug to access like the internet on your modem used to plug into your landline.
Gotcha.
And, yeah, so if you want to be on the phone, like your mum or dad were fucking calling some motherfucker, and you're using the internet. Like, oh well, too bad.
Can't do it.
Yeah, dad would just come in and fucking click. well, I'm in the middle. Yeah, no, fuck, I don't get it.
Obi, are you still in here? Probably. Oh wait, I think I heard him.
Oh.
I was just wondering.
forgot.
I just was wondering if you heard Greeny's comment about you not being
I've
old
been
enough to
talking
play.
this whole fucking time, and I'm just fucking. I'm playing Arena.
Okay.
Tarkov, and I forgot for some reason it mutes my mic every time I load.
That's
into a game.
hilarious.
Oh, so you've
you
actually
couldn't
been
help
talking to us this whole entire time.
Oh, for probably the past like 20 minutes I've been talking.
He probably just thought he was.
Those
We were
guys
ignoring
answered,
him.
Yeah,
That's funny.
we're just having.
Well,
a conversation.
there was a couple times you guys responded in a way that isn't, not far out. So I was just like, yeah.
But did you hear Greeny's comment about you probably weren't old enough to play MW2 when it first came out?
Brother, I was like a 2v2 quick scoping champion back in the day.
Oh,
you fucking
And
wish
you guys
you-
remember?
Yeah,
You
we
guys
should.
remember game battles?
Remember what?
Game battles.
Game battles. And that was part of
Me and a
MW2?
buddy did game battle. Yeah, it was kind of like what people would do like in the COD pro scene, and me and a buddy did 2v2 quick scopes together on game battles, and we were pretty. I was pretty fucking good at that game.
I couldn't quick
Can't
scope to
lie.
save my life, but I was good in other
Dude,
ways.
I won't lie, that was prime Obi right there. I was fucking sick nasty with it,
Obi.
and I was also
We have
like
now washed up Obi.
absolutely 100%.
Love to see it.
When NW2 was like at its peak, I was like pretty young, like 'cause I was still in school and shit. But my oldest brother, so there's 12 years between me and my oldest brother, right? He was in the global leaderboards. At one point, he was like in the top 100 players in the world.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how me and my buddy were. We like played it just religiously. I'm trying to remember what year did that come out?
2007?
2009.
Was it a little bit ahead of that?
Wait, no, that one might have
Okay,
been
so I
11.
was-
'cause I think BO1 was 2009.
I'll tell you in a second.
Maybe-
Two.
Hey, talk about another good game, Black Ops 1, peak gaming as well.
2009, Yeah, no, you were right. It's 2009.
2009.
Yeah. So Black Ops 1 would have been 2010.
Okay, so I was in what, 8th grade?
That's probably at the same time I was, yeah. Sounds about right.
Somewhere
About to make y'all
7th or
feel
8th grade,
real
somewhere in
old.
there.
I was 9 years old when that game came out.
That's funny.
Baby.
You're a fucking baby, dude.
Dog, I'm like 2 years younger than you. What do you
Dude,
mean?
I'm 29, gonna be 30, dude.
You are not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're like 22.
I'm 29, brother.
Says who?
Why will you not believe me that all my social media stuff is a lie?
Because it's not.
'Cause
They're
it
all
is.
just old pictures.
No, all that stuff is a lie.
No, old
Everything
baby
on there is
face
a
over
lie.
here. Nah, I bet it's not. It's you.
I worked for Delta, so all of it's fake information.
You know what? I'm gonna just ask Connor.
Connor doesn't know, he's crippled.
He has seen you in person, my guy.
So?
But, you know, that does bring up another question, though. How
He's
am
been
I gonna
crippled
come
for
to your
years. You can't
family's
trust that man.
Thanksgiving? So, like, you're just gonna, like, cover your face throughout all of Thanksgiving, or what?
I put on a different face every morning.
Oh, okay. Just peel the skin back and throw on a new one.
A man has no face.
What are you hungry for? You like Rorschach and get that, like, ever-changing mask.
I'm that one guy from Gaming Thrones. Like,
Me too.
a man has no name. You know?
I've never watched Game of Thrones.
I'm same here. I saw the first episode and never saw anything past it.
Are you guys kidding me? Oh my god.
I never kid.
must-
I've
you
never
must
made a
repent
joke in
for
my
your-
life.
Repent for your sins. You guys have to watch it or else I'm disbanding the guild.
Damn.
Listen, I know there's a lot of controversy in the last season, but in my opinion, even besides that, it is still one of the greatest TV shows ever.
That's
Like,
what I
does
hear.
The last season, like, yeah, it didn't go how I would prefer it to go. However, it is still just so damn good.
But like, isn't one of the big problems with the last season is that the author George R.R. Martin, he didn't finish it, right?
So-
So they basically just kind of
Well,
like
he
did their
no,
own
he
ending.
didn't finish it. Well, that's not what the problem. Their ending could have been fine. The problem was it was so rushed, and so I did some research because I was actually so pissed, like the way that it ended. So the two guys that wrote Game of Thrones, here's what happened. HBO offered them 2 more seasons to wrap it up, which the last season and then 2 more seasons would have been perfect because at the time it ended, there was so much going on. It at least needed 2 more seasons to like really flush out. But they rushed it. Like it was all this build up over what 7 seasons, yeah. And then it was just like, all right, this is how it ends. Bye. You know, it was kind of just like a what the fuck, you know. But HBO offered them 2 more seasons. They said no. Turns out, the 2 guys that made the show, I'm pretty sure, the 2 guys that made the show got offered to do a Star Wars show after Game of Thrones ended.
Yeah.
And so they were basically like, oh, like, hell yeah, dude. Like, we want to make a start because of how well Game of Thrones was doing. And so they, like, rushed it because they wanted to get to the Star Wars project. But it did so bad in Season 8 that they got canked from the Star Wars show.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they fucked up Game of Thrones Season 8 for no reason.
So, like, one of the things that I heard people complained about, once again, I know nothing of the show. I don't know, whatever. But they said one of the biggest problems with the show was the White Walkers. So, supposedly, they were, like, building up a few
So I have to bring race
seasons.
into this.
They were building up a lot of seasons up to it, and then it, like, ended in, like, 2 episodes when they finally, like, got
that's
to
the
it.
biggest thing. That's why I say Season 8 was rushed, because
Okay.
that is like I said, even though Season 8 was unfortunately trash, I still 100% believe that it is more than a show worth watching, because, like, the build up to all this is, like, it's so good. But then, and, like, 2 episodes, it was just like, all right, problem's over, and then here's another problem, and then 2 episodes later, the show's over, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I had heard also that the editing was really terrible in the last season. Like, there's even a scene with like a Starbucks
Oh,
cup.
the first,
Yeah,
well, in the first,
like the
first
day it
episode
released or
was
something.
So dark, people thought a lot of people thought shit was wrong with their TVs.
Yeah.
Because like you couldn't even see what was going. So, and that's why I looked into it. And yeah, the people in charge just they fucked it up. They fucked it.
Well, sucks to suck.
However, though, if you haven't seen it, even with that being said, I will always stand by it is 100% worth watching still.
Yeah, the first 7 seasons. Just don't watch the end.
Just make up your own ending.
Yeah, if you want to leave off on a good note, just don't watch season 8. If you want to see how they ruined it, then watch it. So.
That's it.
Or just watch. Up
But
to
yeah, I
season
want to
7
say
and read
I
books.
listened. Well, the books aren't over because the author haven't finished it. I've listened to the books, and the books end. I want to say the books end in like season 5, maybe 6. So they do like another 1 to 2 seasons, completely just unguided, and they do it well.
I was about to say, well, like, is that where it all fell apart? But I guess it was really just the very end.
No, I mean, so yeah, when I listened, because I listened to the books about a year ago, I was like, I know these aren't finished, but I want to see where it ends. And the books leave off on like 3 major cliffhangers of the show. And then you watch the show, and it's like another season at least. I think it's 2 though, before they get to the ending. And I was like, wow, they actually handled these like really well, and they had a good story going.
So season 7 and 8 were based off the Dance of the Dragons book, which hadn't been finished at the time that the seasons were being filmed. So they had, like, I mean, George Martin was there, and he was like feeding them shit, but he didn't want to spoil it too much because, like, I mean, watching the show was already enough because you weren't going to read the book. But obviously, the book's always better because there's always more shit in the books.
Oh yeah, the White Walkers should have been like. The White Walkers should have been like a whole season problem and like dealing with them. But
Sure.
yeah, instead it was like, hey, here's this grand battle that you've waited, the past 10 years to see.
Sure.
And then they're like, all right, here it's over.
Yeah. I
The good
thoroughly
news
enjoy
about
the
Game of
fact.
Thrones.
I mean, I hated the
Go
last
ahead.
season. But,
I enjoy the fact that we have Greeny here to fact check everything we talk about.
Yeah, you are.
It's fucking phenomenal.
Brady's like, hold on, let me look that up.
No, it's not even that. I've spent my entire life reading. Like,
There you go.
I will sit at the computer for hours on end just fucking reading shit on Google. Like, I mean, fucking Star Wars, Warhammer, fucking TV shows, anime, all that shit. Like, I know everything.
Nerd. Just kidding.
Oh, what a nerd.
Do you know about the
yeah.
book series Cradle?
I mean, I don't know everything.
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I lost like the one character I wasn't supposed
that's
to
my
lose.
favorite book series. So.
What kind of book series is it? What, like, genre?
So, it could be one of my favorites because that was like the 3rd series on Audible I listened to. However, I still think it's really good because it's simple in the fact it's not a huge, deep dive of a story. It's not like some Lord of the Rings storytelling. But what I liked about it is fast paced. The narrator is fucking sick. And I just really enjoyed it. I would describe it's an anime in a book. It starts in a place with this character called Linden in Sacred Valley. They practice the sacred arts. I would compare the powers to like Naruto, mostly. But he's born like basically just pretty weak, and that's the story. It's like him being born super weak, and he becomes, like he wants to get really strong, But it's so I've probably re-listened to it like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times.
right now.
So that's basically like every anime ever, right? The guy starts off super weak, and then he's got to
Yeah.
hone
It's
his
just
skills.
this
and-
one. There's
Depends on what kind
one
of
of
anime
the
you're talking about.
Well, besides
one of the
One
support
Punch Man
characters
or
is
whatever.
really good. One of the support characters in the series is really fucking cool. Like I said, I wouldn't know how it is just reading it, but the narrator on Audible is so good. He does a really good job, and yeah, that's my favorite series. But I mean, yeah, I've listened on Audible. I've listened to like all the mainstream stuff, and then I think I started listening a couple years ago, and I want to say I'm over, which isn't like anything crazy. I'm over 100 books listened to by far. So
Dang.
let me see how many I got.
I'm sure you guys
It's
have,
like the Cradle series I was just telling you. It's like that one's 13 books long. You know, stuff like
Dang.
that. So.
I'm sure you guys have listened to him or read him, but the Darth Bane trilogy is a fantastic. It's probably some of the best Star Wars books I've ever read or listened on Audible. I'd highly recommend them.
I have
Cannot
128 books.
I've not listened to a single book on Audible.
Oh, you're missing out, man. A lot of these companies put a lot of work into make it to where you can like, they put on like sound effects and background sets.
Oh, yeah,
It's
if
not
you
just
want
like
one
plain
Dungeon
reading.
Crawler Carl.
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Crawler. Yeah, that's a good one. It's so fucking funny. It is so damn funny, dude. But yeah, even just the normal reading, like more serious ones are good. It always depends on the narrator, because there's been a couple books I've tried where the story is interesting, but I can't stand the way the fuck dude talks.
Yeah.
And that just ruins it. So
My whole problem with audiobooks, I can't focus.
Well, I'm sure OB is like me. Like I wouldn't sit down and listen unless I was like driving.
yeah, so I listen to it while I'm driving or like doing the glass work, because it was like, because I'd been doing it for so long and it was mindless, I would just put my headphones in and listen while I'm doing it. So yeah, there's not, besides Cradle, because I got super into it and like I was wanting to know what happened next, I'm never just at home like listening to a book.
Audio book. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like audio books. I prefer to read.
Fair enough. There are books though where I think you would benefit from Audible, because like Dungeon Crawler Carl, that's one. That book is so fucking hilarious, and the narration and the sound effects are just so damn good. That book is about a guy named Carl, and aliens come down and like kill a bunch of people, and they're like, hey, you can either go down in this tunnel or you can stay and try to live on Earth. And he goes into the tunnel, and it turns into a dungeon crawl, like a video game, where there's like levels, classes, the whole 9 yards, and the aliens are projecting it to all these other worlds. So it's like a game show host for them. But if you die in the dungeon crawl, you die like
For good.
for real.
Okay.
And yeah, and it's super fun. It's hilarious. There's an AI that runs the games, and just a small spoiler on why it gets really fucking funny. He takes like a weird fascination with Carl, and it is so fucking funny. It is so funny to listen to a lot of times. But yeah, it's like picking classes, and they're like fighting like goblin mobs and all that shit. So I think that one's like 10 or 11 books. So yeah, that book that I would recommend listening to it, because yeah, they have animations and like auto-tune voices and all sorts of stuff. It's a good listen.
I'll say long books don't bother me, because I'm on a series right now that's like 15 books deep, and it's still going. There's still more coming.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah, I listened to Brandon Sanderson's Way of Kings series. Brother, that's a long listen. Holy hell.
it's like reading the Game of Thrones books, or reading the fucking the Lord of the Rings books. They're fucking 800 pages deep.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
Lord of the
I'll
Rings
listen to all of
isn't that bad to get through, with the exception of the Two Towers.
That book that's like the thickest book I have on my bookshelf.
It's
That's
absurd.
Crazy. Oh man, it's like a.
I like the
4-hour
audiobook
movie.
because Andy Serkis is a really good narrator.
Andy Serkis is narrating them.
There's a one where he narrated it. So I did the first time I tried to do the Fellowship of the Ring. It was the older guy, and I couldn't get through it. I barely got past Bilbo's birthday party. I was like, no, and then I saw that Andy Serkis is doing it. I was like, oh, hell yeah.
I feel like that's just a must.
What was funny is that was the first audiobook I listened to because my buddy finally convinced me, and I was like, dude, I'm just not much of a reader / listener, you know, but I was tired of like YouTube videos and music while I was working. This was years ago, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try Audible, and I was like, I'm gonna listen to something I know I like, Lord of the Rings. So I bought all 3 books, and I just like, I didn't pay attention to it. It was a quick glance. I was like, oh, narrated by Andy Serkis, yeah, you know, and then got to the part where Gollum when it was introduced, and I was like, that is one hell of an impression, you know.
Oh,
I was like,
fucking fool.
You nerd. You didn't know who he was.
It was. I knew who he was, but it was my first time on the books, and so I was just kind of like, okay, it's written by, and I was like, oh, narrated, and okay, whatever, yeah. And I just started listening to it, and yeah, I just didn't put 2 and 2 together because the whole time I was like, you know, this guy sounds super familiar. And Andy Serkis, I'm like, I know that name, right? And then the Gollum impression happened, and I was like, brother, that is insanely good. And then I was like, I'm gonna look this up, and then I did, and I was like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. So I was like, no wonder fucking Gollum impression is literally dead on.
He is literally like. He hasn't done he hasn't particularly done a lot because so Gollum was actually Andy Serkis's first motion capture and voiceover of a character that he'd ever done.
Yeah.
And he then went on to do. Have you guys seen the new Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does the main. He does. Caesar.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's Caesar, right?
Yeah. So he done Caesar.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
He directed the first Venom movie and helps. So Tom Hardy obviously does Eddie Brock, and Tom Hardy did Venom as well. But it was Andy Serkis that taught Tom Hardy how to do Venom as well. Yeah.
Was it really? I didn't know that.
Yep. So he taught.
All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate you guys hopping on the stream tonight. For everybody who was either at the beginning or at the end, seriously, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. That way can help us out over here. And once again, thanks for coming and hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys at the next stream.